Hello YouTube, welcome to episode 4 of my Arizona Cardinals Realistic Rebuild and Madden 20. Today we're taking on the Carolina Panthers. Last week was Carolina Panthers. This week we're taking on Russell Wilson and the Seattle Seahawks. You can see from last week's statistics, Kyler Murray was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week. That should be pretty good. We're going to go ahead and sign Keelan Doss, the man from Hard Knocks. We need some wide receiver depth. So we're going to go ahead and sign him just because of some of the injuries we've had. He needs to be added to the roster. We're going to go ahead and get into the game right away, taking a look at the X Factor players. We'll definitely be seeing a lot of them. Jadeveon Clowney now on the Seahawks. So that will be very interesting to try to slow him down. He's a very powerful force. Great defensive player, scared to see him on the Seattle Seahawks. Let's jump right into the game and see if we can stay undefeated this season. I did want to show some of this intro stuff. I definitely sped it up, as you can see, just because it would take so long to watch all of it, and I do want to keep a storyline kind of going with the season and make it feel a little bit more than just the gameplay. So I'd like to show you guys all some of this, but also not show too much. Alright, looks like we're getting ready for kickoff. Let's get this one underway, see if we can get another victory here and make ourselves 4-0 as Rashad Penny takes the kickoff. Takes it up to about the 26-yard line, pretty decent return. Now Russell Wilson gets it on the 40-yard line, hands it off up the middle. That's going nowhere. That'll be a turnover on downs. Well, sorry. They're going to settle and try to get a long field goal here. 4th and 2 from a 38-yard line. I hope you saw my block attempt there. Didn't work very well, but they were way wide right, so missed the field goal there. Cardinals get the ball back. We're able to stop them on the first possession. Kyler Murray. Nice pass to Andy Isabella over the middle there. Looks like we're going to get called back for holding though, unfortunately. Really do hate to see that. J.R. Sweezy, come on, get your head in the game. Forces us to punt with Andy Lee, 4th and 18. Delivers a nice punt down inside the 10-yard line to the 8. I am the best punter. You guys are probably wondering why the heck I show so many punts. Russell Wilson does a couple 360s there. Gets it to DK Metcalf, somehow gets his feet in bounds. So they're going to have DK Metcalf had a really good game in this one. It's crazy. He just kept making catch after catch after catch. He was definitely a beast. Very hard to stop. Now Wilson from the 43 drops back in the pocket, dumps it off to the running back, Chris Carson, getting it to the 46-yard line. Russell Wilson on a roll now, 7 of 7 for 76 yards. Kyler Murray's got the ball back now. Seattle was unable to score there. Murray rushing out to his right. Gets a nice pass to Larry Fitzgerald and the face mask penalty, so that's going to be a huge overall plus on that play. Now Murray from almost the 50-yard line drops back, sticks in the pocket, back a little further, ball over the middle to Andy Isabella, and he's got the speed to pick up the extra yards. Gets it all the way to the 19-yard line, but then gets injured. Our favorite wide receiver out for the time being. Don't like to see it as David Johnson just bullies his way into the end zone. Love David Johnson. Such a great running back in this game. 7-0 Arizona. Oh, sorry, 6-0 Arizona. Must have missed the extra point. Messed up 3 times already. Patrick Peterson misses the interception there. Now Russell Wilson drops his passing stats to 8 of 10. 4th and 6. The Seattle Seahawks are forced to punt. 6-0. Still the score. Kyler Murray from the 19-yard line hangs in the pocket. Christian Kirk over the middle with a beautiful possession catch, fighting for it, the defender. Now Murray's sticking in the pocket, over to Mecole Hardman on the slant. Now that Andy Isabella is hurt, we got Mecole Hardman in the slot because he is very fast as well. He's a great substitute for Isabella. Now Murray back to pass, gets it to Larry Fitzgerald to the 6-yard line. Great aggressive catch by Fitzgerald. He's very good at those. Running the RPO from inside the 10, able to get a touchdown there to Larry Fitzgerald. He got the nice catch, so we wanted to get him the touchdown there. And broken coverage there as Tyler Lockett's going to be able to get into the end zone. 13-7 now would be the score. Kyler Murray from the 26 cannot escape the rush, and it's Ezekiel Ansah punting again here. Arizona Cardinals, and this one is a boot going all the way inside the 10. Tyler Lockett picks it up and gets jacked up. Force a fumble there. We've been so good this entire year at forcing turnovers. I'm excited to see where our turnover stats are at the end of the year. Let's see if the end around can work with Mecole Hardman. Touch pass to him. His speed gets him outside very easily. One juke and he's in for a rushing touchdown. Mecole Hardman. Great play there by Andy Isabella's replacement. He was a depth wide receiver, but at this point we really need him to step up and be the slot guy because we need that speed over the middle. It helps so much. An easy interception there by Byron Murphy. Thought about taking it out there, and we're deciding to take it out, and it's a good decision as we're at the 40 to 50. Now on the opponent's side of the field, Russell Wilson's catching up, but for some reason doesn't try to tackle him, and Byron Murphy gets all the way in the end zone for an over 101 yard interception return for a touchdown. Gonna let the replays rule on this one. That was pretty crazy. You can see me pause here thinking about bringing it out, and then I see the opening and I attack it. I'm like, I think I can get further than the 25. Ends up getting it all the way to the end zone. Look at Russell Wilson running all the way from way behind everybody else and almost catching up to Byron Murphy. He must have ridiculous speed. But I don't know, he probably could have tackled him there at the 10. I'm glad he didn't. Probably because he doesn't have good tackling skills is what I'm going to guess. But if he did die, I was going to try to run out of the way. Didn't need to. Byron Murphy gets in the end zone there for a touchdown. Solid play. Now score 27-7 as we're pulling away in this one again. Our defense and our turnovers have kept us in almost all of these games. A nice ball to Mecole Hardman. Our offense has never really played poorly, but our defense has always played really well. Oh, as David Johnson fumbles it at the goal line. Seattle gets the ball back. That one hurts a little bit. We were going to go up 34-7. Now Wilson takes a sack. Budda Baker causes the sack, fumble, picks up the fumble, takes it into the end zone. A defensive touchdown for the Arizona Cardinals. I'm telling you guys, the defense is really, really stepping up. Great play there, Budda Baker. Nice job. Play action within your own 10-yard line and a blitz coming, not the best idea, gotta say. Now the Arizona Cardinals from the 20-yard line. Kyler Murray having some time, and these are just jump balls, and Larry Fitzgerald's been winning them. I didn't know he was that good of an outside receiver. I thought he was strictly a slot guy, but he catches almost everything as David Johnson fumbles it again. And big 98. It's got to be Ansah, yeah. Ezekiel Ansah takes it all the way back within the red zone. And Russell Wilson's threatening to score here. They really do need to score though, because they're down 7-34 right now as we stuff the run. Now 2nd and 9. Russell Wilson looking in the shotgun. No running backs, no tight ends. And we read wrong and went the wrong way. Budda Baker, we were going for a manual user pick, but we went for the wrong receiver there, and they're going to get the touchdown, unfortunately. Now Murray rolling out to his left. Nice throw on the run to Christian Kirk. That's going to be an 18-yard gain. But Christian Kirk is hurt. What is going on with injuries, guys? I turned him down to 15. Am I doing it the wrong way? Like, everybody is getting injured. Everybody's getting injured. It's crazy. Now Murray scrambling again. Decides to throw it to Mecole Hardman, waiting at the 3-yard line. Good pass there. 300 yards for Murray now. Christian Kirk dislocated his elbow, so that doesn't sound very good. We're going to try to pound the ball in here with David Johnson, see what we can do. Nice quick pitch to the outside. His speed gets him to the edge, and that's going to be another touchdown for David Johnson. Looking like a really nice day for him. 40-14 now, the Cardinals are up. Russell Wilson in desperation time now is just trying to get something going, but you can pretty much pack it in. This one's over, folks. Russell Wilson over the middle. Josh Jones jumps that route and gets an interception there. He has been the surprise of this season so far. Just a random free agency signing. He hits hard. He plays really well. I have him playing as a nickel corner as well. So he's a backup safety and nickel corner. He gets a lot of action. He always is leading the team in tackles, probably forced fumbles by the end of the year. We'll have to check that, but I know he's laid a few guys out and made them drop the ball, so excited to see how his season ends out, but really excited to have stories like Josh Jones on our roster. It's things like that that make the franchise fun, because if it were just everybody performing as they were supposed to, it would be a little boring, but he's definitely performed above expectations, and Kyler Murray has as well, because he is well on pace to be Rookie of the Year, if not MVP. He's had a great season. His interceptions that he has had should not have been interceptions, so hopefully they take that into account. But Larry Fitzgerald winning an aggressive catch again. He's just really hard to stop as Kyler Murray gets up to 375 yards now. Fitzgerald with another touchdown. So that's 2 passing touchdowns for Kyler Murray now. I believe he had a rushing one earlier. It's kind of hard to keep track when you're scoring 50 points a game. This is just crazy. I'm thinking maybe next year I'll bump it up to All Madden, or maybe this year. It's a pretty tough decision, because every time I do play on All Madden, it's frustrating how they force just the weirdest things. But anyways, this Hail Mary is going to fall flat, and that's going to be the end of the game. Pete Carroll looking a little upset, as you can imagine he would be. Arizona Cardinals just steamrolling Seattle Seahawks at home in Phoenix. Pretty easy win there. Take a look at these pictures quick, and then gonna get into the stats. The game stats looks like passing yards, we had 350. They had 300 passing yards as well. Rushing yards, we did not have that many. Not sure why we didn't run it so much. Guess we could try doing that a little bit more, but let's look at the player stats. Kyler Murray, a 137 rating, 300 yards, 2 touchdowns. David Johnson, 17 carries for 18 yards. Okay, so it was not due to lack of effort. Larry Fitzgerald had 9 catches, 170. Mecole Hardman. So, wow, Larry Fitzgerald had a really, really nice game compared to everybody else. Defensively, lots of tackles. Lots of tackles for a loss as well. Suggs had 2. Look at all these guys with a tackle for a loss. Sacks and also interceptions. Byron Murphy and Josh Jones got in there. And then also Byron Murphy got that touchdown. Buda Baker got the defensive touchdown as well. Looking at upgrading players quick, Buda Baker's ready for an upgrade. I can't believe he's only 81 overall. He's got to be getting better pretty soon. Byron Murphy ready for an upgrade. I love upgrading man-to-man on these cornerbacks. If they can be lockdown man-to-man corners, I think I can scheme up some pretty great man blitz defensive plans. See how that goes. But yeah, that's pretty much going to wrap it up for this episode. We're just going to look at a few things here, looking at injuries. Pretty basic stuff here, guys, and don't remember what we do here. Oh yeah, we have to work with our injuries. So Christian Kirk is out now, so that's one of the reasons we have Keelan Doss on the roster for depth. So now Keelan Doss will be available. Keyshawn Johnson's going to have to step up as well, just because Hakeem Butler's been injured as well. So with everybody being injured, we're going to have to scrape the bottom of the barrel here. But that will be it for episode 4, guys. Hopefully you did enjoy. Episode 5, we're going to be taking on the Bengals away. We'll see how that goes. Buda Baker got Defensive Player of the Week. Sweet. All right. It's been it for episode 4. Excited to see you guys in episode 5. Peace.